Good morning, dreamers. I don't know what to do here. Look at. What? She has decided that she's just going to be here whether I want her here or not. Anyway, of course I want her here. But she has had her food. She just is deciding that she wants cuddles. I don't know. She was literally on me all night. Usually if she's on me, and I move, she'll run away or go to the other side of the bed. But no, she just moved around me last night. And I'm like, cat. Oh, they're very needy creatures, as independent as they like to pretend to be. Anyway, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Um, how are you? I was able to process some of the heavy left over from the weekend, and yeah, I went for some ecotherapy last night and just bundled up. It's really cold here. Oh, it's terrible. But I bundled up really warmly and went for a walk, and it was exactly what I needed by the creek. And I saw my duckies from afar because there were cobra chickens, aka Canadian geese, Canada geese. And one of them went, and I said, "Bring it, I dare you. Today is not the day." And then it went, it was kind of funny. Took a couple steps back. I was like, "Oh, things are fierce when the Canada geese back away from you." Anyway, but it was a lovely, lovely walk, and Holy Spirit met me there at the park, and it was wonderful. And then I just took my time. Sometimes your schedule gets very, very full of good things, and you need to pull out what's priority and what's not. And it's hard to do that when one's schedule is so full. Oh, now you're going to get cat butt. Okay. Oh, just wants to look out the window. Apparently, there's nothing out there fancy, but anyway. But yeah, taking time for you to process the things that weigh you down is important. I reached out to some friends. Um, I got some very encouraging notes from people, and just it wasn't something that I knew that if I reached out to them, I would feel better, even if it's not really about me, right? But getting my eyes off of me and onto others and seeing that every single person, we went clothes shopping on Monday, and um, the kids really don't like trying on clothes. It's a thing that um, there's an anxiety with trying on clothing that may or may not fit, and when you're in the in between zones, or you think you're one size and you're not. And I'm like, dudes, I get it. um, but there's this concept that from the 28-28 pants, I was looking at all the work pants, and and then you get all the way up to the 42-42s. And it's like every single person on each end of that spectrum and everywhere in between looking for pants is carrying some kind of burden, is carrying some kind of heavy. And so whether it is body image, which teenagers struggle with, or whether it's I'm a full grown man, but I'm still wearing 28-28s to the construction site. The guys at the construction site don't care what size pants you wear. They care if you can do the job and if you show up to work. That's what they care about, right? But teenagers struggle with, but I'm not quite there and I'm not quite there, in that limbo in between zone. And I thought that is the struggle you carry now. But every single person, whether they are 18 or 68, that shows up on that job site, or wears these work pants, or looks for work boots, or looks for a suit and tie. It was just we were in the work pant area. um, every single one of them carries something into their job with them, because life happens and they carry something heavy. And so if you're carrying something heavy today, take the time you need to process it. I get it. Heavy is not to be avoided. That's when you grow and learn. That's when you become more empathetic. That's when you start to see that everyone is just like me. And maybe I'm not so different after all. But when we get so focused on self, Jesus wasn't focused on self. He was focused on kingdom. And so what does that look like? It looks like kindness, joy, peace, love, patience. Can I be a kingdom mom today? I still have one that's still sleeping. Am I going to be a kingdom mom or am I going to be Hulk mom? Right? Like those are the questions I have to consciously ask myself and consciously make decisions about in a day. Because ultimately, that's where the self focus has to come. It is my decision what kind of person, mom, wife, friend I'm going to be today. It starts with processing the heavy, the things that are weighing you down, because you can't lighten anyone else's load if yours is crushing you. So, whatever that looks like, go. Be amazing. It's worth it. You're already amazing. You just have to join the party. You know what I mean? Coffee helps with that. Anyway, know that I love you. Mwah. I gotta run. Bye. Cat, seriously?